Oh, this is not good. How do you... I don't want to get her killed here at the last second. Uh, uh, oh, she's gonna... Welcome to the next mission on our Door Kickers 2 Iron Man playthrough. Today we've got the final mission of the Never See, Never Be campaign, which is supposed to be done with the CIA faction, where they're all undercover and cool stuff like that, but we're doing this with our Rangers, so it becomes a little bit more difficult since we are definitely not invisible as them. So this one is called Death Dealers. Like I said, it's the final mission here. We need to sabotage the enemy equipment, retreat to the evac zone. Okay, so once we blow everything up, we're going to have to get back outside also. A months-long effort into tracking some munitions. Fergie and the Sad Boys in position to make a purchase. We don't have the funds and we don't have the clearance to drop a JDAM on the whole thing, which would be preferable if we know this is where all the munitions are. Why don't we just drop some bombs on it? But I guess that's not an option, so we have to go in hands-on and disable the warheads ourselves, sabotage and blow up all the warheads. Location very hot, stick to the plan, get out of there as soon as possible. So in the last mission, we did not take any injuries, so everyone is fair game today to play with. We're going to go ahead and bring Jones with the M4 level 4 plates, slap charge, flashbang, and frags. Then we're going to bring Garcia also because he has this wall breach in case we want to bust through a wall. We're obviously not going to be able to stay silent here because as soon as they see us, they're going to start shooting. So it looks like... Oh, okay. I thought this was going to be a civilian. We've got a operative in here who's undercover with a suppressed pistol. So I don't know. We can't get rid of her. So we do have to use her. So that's a little bit different for our Iron Man playthrough, but I guess we'll use her as we can. I think that's the first time we've had just straight up control over someone. All the other ones you've had to like come to them and then gain control of them, but I guess we get control of her off the rip. So we do still have the going in blind mod on, so we don't know what's around all these corners until we look at it ourselves, but we'll go ahead and get started. We'll check this real quick on the outside and then get these guys looking forward. So looks like we can do a wall breach here. No other way in from that. We've got a little hole in the gate right there. We can probably do a wall breach up here as well. So we know there's munitions here, here, and here. And Fergie here, let's see what all she can see from the inside. So multiple bad guys in here. Let's see what's this direction. I guess she's chilling, being undercover. No problems there. Guess let's come up in here and see what we got. A couple of bad guys. A few in the courtyard. Looks like we can blow that up if we wanted to. Let's open up this. Okay. Multiple guys in there. Okay, we cannot go in there or else we'll get seen. So let's head on out the front door. See what's going on down here. Maybe we can see into this window. Let's go ahead and come up here and check out this building also. Not sure how to play this. Like I said, I've never done a mission like this before. So I'm assuming this is probably going to be the same thing. We try and go in here. Yeah. So we don't want to go in there. Can we see if there's anyone in here? That's some intel for the rest of the guys. Can't really tell, honestly. So blowing a hole in this wall does sound like a decent idea. However, I don't know how we're going to get past the courtyard here. We'd have to do some bounding, which with only two guys is going to be rough. But to set up bounding, we would get, both guys here. We'd push one out to hold cover while the other one runs behind him, which there's not really a good spot to run behind here. as we tried to get our way up there. So that's probably not an option. We may end up just breaching through the south here. We shall see. But I wonder... Okay. Idea. We could... Because I believe she can go in and out of... Yeah, hide your weapons in place civilian. That's what we're doing right now, I thought. But... she can go like in and out of this. So I wonder if we make an explosion down here. So if we make an explosion down here, we would need to have one guy here holding cover on this way where people are going to be coming out from. We'd also need another holding cover into the room. I wonder if anyone who's up in here would begin to run out, you know, like they're all going to run out here wanting to shoot. And we could have her run in and disable that. I think we're going to try that. So to start, let's go ahead and place a wall charge.
Placing charge.
Give him some cover from this way.
Charge in position.
Okay, so we'll place the charge, but then I want him to be watching up here. I'm gonna have him come around the back and watch this way. We're not gonna blow that charge just yet. So let's go ahead and get her hanging out right here. And let's get these guys off of silent mode. We do know that there's those two guys in the courtyard, so I'm going to have him toss a frag in there.
They're here.
Okay. So let's see if anyone runs out from here. Okay. Let's go ahead and close this. Let's get your pistol out. You get your pistol out. How do you make her get her pistol out? Okay, you got the pistol out now. So we will one man clear this. Alright, so this is cleared. Let's go ahead and have her close this door. And start disabling. Oh shit, there's another door right there I didn't see. Well, let's have her come right here and disable. And we'll go ahead and continue to hold here with these guys. Okay, still got the gun up. We will disable this. It is a little stressful right here. Hoping someone doesn't come through that door. Okay, good. Now hide your weapon. Get the fuck out of there. Go. Yeah, you're not supposed to be in there. Get out. Okay, so now we're good. Close that door so they don't know that it was you in there. Now let's have you open this up and see what we got going on out here. Okay, so we got a guy waiting here. Let's go ahead and have you get a grenade through there. Not really. Can't really get a frag over that either. Okay, let's have her quickly run out this way and get back into here. Okay, they still don't know that she's doing anything funky, so that's good. Let's see what they're doing in here. Okay, lots of guys in there. Let's go ahead and move her up to here. And hang out for a minute. Okay, everyone's like on alert, but they're not really doing anything. So we'll just hold that. Actually, let's have her hold up here so she can see down into this area a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and move Jonesy up a little bit. Okay, he can see a lot more guys now. Okay. They're still doing okay. Let's go ahead and get you a grenade. Still can't quite get one in there. Alright, we'll continue to hang out for a second. I was really hoping that people were going to run at us more. What are you looking at me for, bro? Don't freak me out. Okay. Well, we have fairly well cleared out the top bit here. I'm going to go ahead and bring her back out to sort. Okay, she's not supposed to go there. Let's bring her out to here so she can sort of watch this direction. She just has flashbangs. I wish she had a grenade. Let's have her hang out here, which is just awkward as fuck, honestly. But we'll have her hang out here to see if anyone's coming from this direction. That's going to allow us to make entry over here. I don't know if I can pick up my wall charge. I honestly don't think I can. So I'm also not too concerned about it. I'm going to blow this up. Okay, everyone's still okay. So we blow that up. Again, we're going to have him holding this way. He's going to come down to here. Garcia's looking into this. And we're going to make entry into here. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn these guys around. This is going to be a center fed room, sort of now. Sorry about the angles here. I'd like to be down here, but I do want to make sure that she doesn't see anyone coming from the top. So this is a sort of center fed room. So I'm going to do a button hook with number 1. Number 2 is going to come straight across. He's going to need to pick up here while he picks up here. Okay. Looks like this room is fairly well cleared through that window. I don't think anyone else is going to be in there. We will press up here. We need to be watching out that window or out that door. We're going to need to clear this room quickly. So I'm going to toss a flash over here. We're going to have to roll across and in and then pick back up on that window. Okay, this room's cleared. We'll go ahead and I really wish I had another wall charge to come through here. We're going to go ahead and let her continue to stay up here to hold coverage on this north sector. I'm going to have Garcia switch with Jones for a second. I'm going to let him reload. Alright, he's up. We'll have Garcia come back down. And we'll let him get a reload in also. Alright. Now we will bring these two around. You're ready to come out here. So we'll take this, we'll take it similar to a hallway. We're going to press him across to go long. So number 2 can have, we're gonna clear this with a heavy head. There's no reason for us to go single file here. Okay. Again, we'll go ahead and continue to press up. Okay. Who's got frags? You've got frags. Let's try and get a frag deep in here. Looks like none of that black is going to hit us anywhere. That's why you always have a cover man when you throw a grenade. I'm going to bring her down here a little bit. so she can see into this room for us real quick. Not really sure what all this yellow area is, but it's going to be time for us to make entry here. So we're going to press across. And before, so we're going to push him into the threshold while he button hooks here. Well, he's not really going to button hook. I don't want him to, at least. I want him to just check down here while he continues to hold straight ahead. Okay, doing good. So there's no one in this room that we can see because we've got Fergie watching us. This is just this is a terrible situation to have only 2 guys in. So we can bypass this direction, sort of. I'm gonna come up to here. On that angle, I really can't just bypass it. There could be someone sitting right here. So I wonder if I can just... I'm just gonna have her continue to hold right there. We're fairly certain that straight ahead is cleared. Can't really get anything in here. We can get a flash in, so we'll drop a flash right here.
Flash out.
I'm gonna have number 1 post up in that door, number 2 post up here. Okay, that's why we do that at the same time, so that way if there was someone waiting right here, we've got a shot on him, and then if there was someone in the room down here, we'd have a shot on him. So we'll quickly get into this room. Now we're going to have him hold security. I think he's a better shot. We'll keep him here as security, and you can start disabling shit. Make sure his muzzle's all the way in the room.
Done here.
Okay, continue to the next one.
Done here.
Okay, didn't even fucking realize these windows down here. That's not good. Whale. Now that I've noticed them, I can't unnotice them. So that was a mistake. I mean, I'll call myself out there. That was definitely a mistake to not pick up or notice these windows a second ago. Because if someone comes around here, they're gonna freaking shoot Jones in the back. So to handle that with only 2 guys, I honestly don't know what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna pull. I'm gonna have him continue to watch here. I'm gonna pull Jones down to here. Okay, someone's about to come through the door. Now it's a little shallower angle, and he's just gonna have to suck it up and... Oh, you need to be looking this way. Alright, you are also gonna have to stop doing this. Can't make you stop doing that, okay? Okay, you need to watch this way for a second. Let me get a frag up here. And try not to kill our homegirl. Okay, she's still got a good view in there. Go ahead and get you sabotaging equipment again.
Done here.
Okay. Alright, so we still have 1 piece of equipment left that we need to worry about. I'm not sure how we want to take that. I'm going to go ahead and bring her back into here to watch this room. There's still no one down in this direction. Okay. We are just gonna have to take this with 2 guys. I'm gonna get a flash around the corner. Man, I really hate how they throw their flashbangs and stuff. Alright, We'll get a flash into this room. Actually, screw that. We'll get a frag into this room if we can throw that at that angle. Get a frag up to here. Oh, guy's coming with the RPG. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and get a flashbang in here as well. I am going to go ahead and bring her up and around. It would be nice to get an extra person through here to clear all of that out. Okay, so he saw her now.
Hey!
Oh, this is not good. How do you... I don't want to get her killed here at the last second. Uh, uh. Oh, she's gonna die. That was a mistake. Note to self, don't bring these guys through that orange area. Apparently they get found out pretty quick. So we are going to have to press across here. I think we're going to have him hold like this while we move into this room. Garcia's hurt. And we're going to come around this way and solo clear through the top. He's holding this long angle We'll get Jones to come down in here. This is starting to get sloppy. And we lost Fergie, unfortunately.
Time to go.
Yes, time to go indeed. So, while you're holding this angle, I'm going to quickly get you over to here. And now, you are going to watch behind while you watch in front. And we're going to GTFO. Alright, we're going to come across. We'll have him check down here quickly before picking up. And we're going to continue on out. Continue on out. And we're just front and back all the way here. We'll actually, we'll come back down through here. That'll be a little bit faster for us. To get back to our exit point. So a little bit sloppy there. We kind of killed Fergie at the end for no reason, which is unfortunate. But you know, learning a new mechanic there. Haven't played with the person hidden on the inside like that. So Garcia did get hit, so he'll be injured for the next round, I believe. Right? Where does it tell me? Injured, yeah. So Garcia will be out on the next one. We'll go ahead and rewatch the replay here. So we'll speed it up here at the beginning, just because, I mean, all we were doing was running around with her trying to figure out the mechanics. Again, apologize. Haven't played this mission before and don't really know how the Black Ops people, the undercover guys, work. So we go ahead and we find this one place up top. We'll go ahead and go back to normal speed now. We can't tell if there's anyone in there, but we're fairly certain that if we go in there, we'll get noticed. So we set up a charge down here, and we're going to try to make some noise. And with the noise, we'll be able to sneak her in to get some disables. So we toss a grenade, hoping that they're going to start running out towards us. We do have this charge set down here for us to enter the structure without having to go through this fatal funnel. So we go ahead and close the doors in there. We get her to pull the pistol out so that she can start disabling up here. So she disables, speed through that. Then we decide to get eyes onto the courtyard before we make any further entry up here. We're trying to figure out a good spot to put her, I guess. So I guess wherever shots have been fired, Fergie can't like go through those areas, or else they assume that it was her. I guess that's what those like orange areas over here are. So we start getting some more guys running out to us. And I believe here is when we decide we're going to go ahead and make entry into this southern structure. Again, no reason to rush in there to go die. We're just trying to blow some weapons up. So that's right. We pull her around to the north. Again, so some guys have died up here, so she can't go through there, or else they'll think that it was her. So that's good to know now. We blow this door, or blow through this wall, so that we can make entry without going through this fatal funnel. So we stack up, center fed room, do a button hook and a push across. We clear this from this building, get a flash in there, and make entry. We have to pick up on this window, and now it's time to get a mag change in there. So he's going to hold cover while they all reload, and now we'll make entry out here. We'll treat this like a hall, where we'll push number one far so that we've got two muzzles ready to engage up top. Get a frag into the building. Again, always have a cover man when you're throwing the frag in case someone pops out. So as we push across there, we want to make sure we pick up on this bottom. So here we pick up north and south at the same time. That way we can have plates on each other and muzzle in the back. So here's where we messed up. We missed this window down here. I believe it's around here when we noticed that. So we try to reposition Jones so that he's not completely having his back exposed. And we start to disable this, but it seems like we're about to have a few guys come in. So we stop disabling so that we can get more hands up here. We get a frag in. We moved her just so that she wouldn't get hit with the shrapnel. So now we've disabled these. We just have one more launcher that we need to blow up. Again, I apologize here. Wasn't really aware of the mechanics here. So as Fergie comes through this, I was hoping to get her sent up here somewhere to watch our backs. But as she comes through this, she gets seen, and they're like, "What are you doing?" So we're trying to still stay sneaky. Should have had the gun out. We tried to switch to the gun, but unfortunately she gets killed there. So now we're just going to have to continue to clear the two. Garcia takes around there. We solo clear up to the top to try and pinch on this. And we start our disabling there. We're going to continue to hold long as people have still been running out of here. And now we get them stacked up, one facing forward, one facing the rear. And we slowly start to work our way out. Again, we want to check down here before we run across. And then we decide that we're going to go ahead and exit through the hole that we made instead of taking a little bit longer. This gives us a little bit better cover going inside this building to get back to the outside. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Technically, that is our first death. Unfortunately, it came to our undercover operator there. So a little bit of challenge working with a new mechanic there, but that is going to conclude the Never See, Never Be missions. So Garcia will be out for the next one, but we'll move on and continue to the next set of missions. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. If you do, drop a like on the video, subscribe, turn your notifications on so that you're updated when a new video comes out. I'm enjoying putting these videos together, so hopefully you guys are enjoying watching them. We're able to learn a few tactics along the way. I think these Never See, Never Be missions were not as good necessarily for teaching the tactics. I mean, we still did a little bit here and there, but some new mechanics. Hard to try and teach the mechanics while doing it on a solo, like, first time playthrough. So now we know for the future how the undercover people work a little bit better, so that'll be nice. But hopefully in the next missions we'll get back into the nitty gritty of the CQB tactics. So again, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.